Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Wednesday, April 1st, 2015, around 6:57 in the morning in Belleville, Massachusetts. Nice and sunny out. Highs is going to be about the mid-40s, below average for this time of year. It's happy April Fool's Day, but no April Fool's Day jokes coming today. It's happy National Walking Day. Some news to report. The Boston Bruins beat the Florida Panthers in a shootout by the score 3-2. 2 big points for the Bruins. And Alex Ovechkin, captain of the Washington Capitals, scored his 50th goal of the season. 6 times in his career that Alex has reached this milestone, and he is tied with Peter Bondra for the most goals scored in Washington Capitals history. 25 years ago today, CBS fired Brent Musburger. That was not an April Fool's Day joke. And also the Ultimate Warrior won the WWE title 25 years ago today against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. 14 years ago today, Stone Cold Steve Austin beat The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 17, turning heel and joining Vince McMahon. And 41 years ago today, the classic TV game show Now You See It, hosted by Jack Niles, made its debut on CBS. A lot of these video blogs I did, Now You See It, WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 6, are on YouTube and Facebook, so check them out prior to them. And that's about it on the news. My first video subject today is my 2015 MLB predictions preview. Only 4 more days into the 2015 Major League Baseball season's gonna happen. It's gonna be a great season, I think. And here's my predictions. What's gonna happen in the world of Major League Baseball in 2015. And here's the National League predictions. The Eastern Division. First place, I'm picking the Washington Nationals. This is a safe pick because the Nationals are the class of the National League East. I think they're going to win close to 100 games. In fact, I bet they'll probably be the only team in the division over 500. They could be like 81-81 and still win the division because they have the best team. And here's the rest of the division is going to figure. Second place will be the New York Mets. I think they're going to flirt with 500. People are saying they're going to be a wild card team, but I don't see that happening. But they'll flirt with 500. Third place will be the Braves. The Braves have lost a lot of key parts. They're rebuilding for 2017 when they go in that new stadium, Sun Life Stadium in Cobb County, Georgia. You better read the sign. You respect the law and order. You serve hard times. The fourth place will be the Miami Marlins. People say the Marlins are looking good. They could be a dark horse for a wild card, but every time they say they're going to be a dark horse, they falter. And I wouldn't be surprised if they falter. Fifth place, Phillies. I think the Phillies are major rebuilding. They could lose over 100 games. I think Cole Hamels is going to get traded. I think Chase Utley and Ryan Howard might get traded, and even Jonathan Papelbon. In the Central Division, I'm picking first place, the Chicago Cubs. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people this year. Second place will be the St. Louis Cardinals, and I picked them as a wild card team. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals win the division. Third place, Pittsburgh Pirates. They still have a good team, I think, and I wouldn't be surprised if they win the division because they're talented. People are saying they're the next big super team in Major League Baseball, but wait and see. Fourth place, Milwaukee Brewers. They're going to falter this year. Fifth place, Cincinnati Reds. The Western Division, I'm picking for first place, the San Diego Padres. They revamped their team. They look pretty good. I think they're going to be a very surprise team in the National League this year. Second place, and as the second wild card, the LA Dodgers. They still have the best pitching staff in Major League Baseball in the National League with Clayton Kershaw and others. Their offense is pretty good. They could take a step back this year. Third place, San Francisco Giants. It's an odd year, so they're not going to win the division or the World Series. Fourth place, Colorado Rockies. And fifth place, Arizona Diamondbacks. Rockies and Diamondbacks won't even sniff up 500 this year, in my opinion. Over in the American League, I'm picking in the Eastern Division, the first place Toronto Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays are primed for a big year and stuff like that. I think Josh Donaldson is going to have an MVP type like year. Second place, the Baltimore Orioles. They brought back all the staff and the team from last year. They won the division. But I'm picking them second. But I wouldn't be surprised if they finished in first place. Third place, New York Yankees. Even though they're an aging team and stuff, they'll probably have around 500, but I still think they could make a run at the division. Never count the Yankees out. The pitching set suspects at best, but I think Tanaka and Sabathia are going to have great years. I'm predicting A-Rod's going to have a comeback. Yeah, I think he's going to hit over 30 home runs, in my opinion. Fourth place is the Boston Red Sox. I think the Red Sox have good offense and stuff. It's their pitching that needs to come around. If they make a trade for Cole Hamels of the Phillies, I think they're going to win this division. And fifth place is the Tampa Bay Rays. They just lost so many players, and I think they're not going to. I think they could finish with the worst record in the league. Central Division. First place, I have the Cleveland Indians. They have an overall great team. Corey Kluber, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. I think they're primed to win this division. Second place in the first wild card will be the Chicago White Sox. I think the White Sox have improved their team this year. Got a lot of pitching, got a lot of bats. I wouldn't be surprised if the White Sox take this division. They're primed for a good year. Third place is the Detroit Tigers. I look at the Tigers. Their pitching staff's getting a little up there. Verlanders might not have as great stuff. It's a contract year for David Price, and you don't know if the Tigers are faltering. They could get traded, and the bullpen is a little bit suspected. And this could be the year that the Detroit Tigers take a dive in the standings. Fourth place is the Kansas City Royals. They could surprise a lot of people this year like last year, but they lost some top-end pitching, so I would not be surprised if they kind of go down to the middle of the pack. And Minnesota Twins round out this division. They look mildly improved, but this is not the division where they could make a big leap because the Central Division is stacked. 4 teams could easily win this division. Over in the Western Division in the American League, I'm picking the LA Angels in first place in this division. They still have a great team and stuff like that, and their pitching's good. Second place in the second wild card, Seattle Mariners. They have great pitching and they got some good hitting. They got Nelson Cruz, a right-handed bat. They'll be in the wild card, but I wouldn't be surprised if they win this division. Third place, this is a surprise team that this year, the Houston Astros. I think the Houston Astros are primed to flirt with 500 and maybe be 1 or 2 games above 500, but they're not going to win the division. I don't think they'll win the division, but crazier things have happened. Fourth place in this division, the Texas Rangers. I think the Rangers lost their ace, Yu Darvish, so it's going to be very tough, and they have decent pitching and bats. I think Prince Fielder's going to have a big year, comeback player. Fifth place in this division, Oakland A's. They lost too much talent, in my opinion. But with Billy Beane, you never know how good they're going to be. Billy Beane gets a lot for his talent, a lot from limited talent. So I would not be shocked if the A's might surprise a lot of people or even win the division. You never know. And here are the playoff predictions I'm making. In the National League, I'm picking for the wild card game, the LA Dodgers to beat the St. Louis Cardinals. In the NLDS, I'm picking the Nationals over the Dodgers, and I'm picking the Cubs over the Padres. In the National League Championship Series, I'm picking the Cubs over the Washington Nationals. And in the American League, I'm picking Chicago White Sox over the Seattle Mariners in that wild card game. In the American League Division Series, I'm picking the Chicago White Sox over the LA Angels, and I'm picking the Cleveland Indians over the Toronto Blue Jays. And in the ALCS, the American League Championship Series, I'm picking the Cleveland Indians over the Chicago White Sox. And the World Series, this is going to be a shocker. I'm picking the Chicago Cubs to beat the Cleveland Indians to finally win their first World Championship since 1908. 107 years. Back to the Future Part 2 says that the Cubs will win the World Series in 2015. I'm sticking to that. And awards. In the American League, Rookie of the Year, I'm picking Daniel Norris of the Toronto Blue Jays to win the American League Rookie of the Year. The AL MVP, I'm picking Mike Trout, outfielder of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. This is his award to lose for the next several years. If he has a subpar year, or if he gets injured, he's not going to win the award. But look for Josh Donaldson to the Toronto Blue Jays as kind of a dark horse. And AL Cy Young, I'm picking Chris Sale of the Chicago White Sox as of right now. But if he's not superb, yeah, I'm picking either Felix Hernandez of the Mariners or Corey Kluber of the Indians to win it. And also AL Manager of the Year, Lloyd McClendon of the Seattle Mariners. National League for Rookie of the Year, I'm picking Yamas Thomas of the Diamondbacks, that Cuban import. He's going to win National League Rookie of the Year. National League Most Valuable Player, Giancarlo Stanton of the Marlins. He was on the way to win the Most Valuable Player last year until he got hit by a pitch, and that ended the season. National League Cy Young Award winner, I think Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers. This is his Cy Young to lose, unless if he has a subpar year or he gets hurt. But even if he has like an average year, if he has like strikeouts and low ERA, and if he has a 500 record and he has an amazing strikeout total and amazing low ERA, he'll win the Cy Young. And Manager of the Year will be Joe Madden of the Chicago Cubs. And one more prediction I'm making in Major League Baseball in 2015. I'm predicting that no Major League Baseball player will hit 40 home runs. I think the high total will be like 38, 39, and there'll be at least 4 20-game winners in both the American League and National League. The pitchers coming back, my friends, and I think there could be 2 or 3 pitchers with ERAs of 2 or below. That's about it on that. And I hope you enjoyed this video blog. Comments, questions, feedbacks, and my background. I love these comments. I love doing these video blogs. And 2 more coming today. First one will be about an exclusive club, the 29 Hoosier Girls of Boston, who waited on me 10 or more times. The third and final video blog of the night will be about William Shatner, actor, Captain Kirk, personality profile. Have a good day. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Follow me at Twitter, Chewy7. And I'm open to a Skype chat. If you want to Skype with me, go ahead. I'll be willing to talk anything and everything. Have a good day, everybody. See you later.